Hey guys, it's me again. It's been a little while since I've made a video. Um, Honestly, this is going to be a video response, among other things, to madbluegaming, other known as 401 Monkeys. I made a comment to him on one of his more recent videos that he should add music to his video, and in this video, he responded with, he actually tried to put music on, and I think he's trying to play it over the mic. So he's got, like, I think it's his phone or something playing the music, and the mic's picking up the music, but it's kind of falling into the background. And I also noticed he was using a program called Screencast. Best program out there. Until this point, I thought he was just going to be recording on a cell phone. So I wanted to make a quick video to show you guys exactly what I'm doing and how I'm recording. Because, yeah, it's kind of an interesting setup. You guys already see my frames. You can see my webcam. You can see my monitor. You guys probably, I'd say at least a good portion of you have no idea how this is all set up. But I'll give you a walkthrough right here and now, just as a preliminary idea. This program you see here is called OBS. It's Open Broadcasting System. It's the program that I use to broadcast both on streaming and on recording. So I'm going to show you how to set this up so that you can have music playing, you can have your webcam on there. It's so simple, it's not even fun. So, let's start with the very, very basics. I don't think he's got a webcam, but if he does, all you need to do is you search OBS online, download the multi-platform version. Not the regular standalone version, the multi-platform version. And the reason for this is the old version is being kind of phased out, and this is the multi-platform is the new version that's being brought in, and it's got a lot more support. It's changing very rapidly and getting more and more uses. Yeah, so here's the basic setup. So once you install OBS, you'll have a blank screen. Your scenes and your sources. I'm actually going to turn my cursor on for a change, which I don't usually do for most of my videos. There you go. Just so you can see. Now, in a fresh install, you see that scenes section right here should be completely blank. But each scene is basically a different frame. So you can see this is like if I had 3 people on there on a Skype call. This is 2 people plus the chat room. This is my solo version. The pre-show. This is the setup if I was playing music before my actual stream. This would have all the visualizations and all that. So I'm going to start with brand new scene. I just created this. You just hit the plus sign, hit OK, put in whatever name you want. Doesn't matter. So now let's start off by adding a webcam. So you just right click, add, or you can go down here and hit the plus sign, add. And for a webcam, it's video capture device. So video capture device. You create new. You put in whatever title you want there. I already have it, obviously, but I will make a new one, even though it's probably going to be pointless. Okay, so then you grab the device here. I only have the one webcam. Technically, I have the webcam on the laptop as well, but that's not hooked up to this one. So then you can just hit OK. This isn't going to show on this OBS because my webcam's being captured by the other OBS. So you can see over here on this OBS, I already have it capturing my webcam. So you can only really have one device capturing a webcam at once. So that's not going to work. I would usually pop that in. It would take up most of my screen, and then I'd shrink it down. It's just a matter of, I'll show you over here. It would usually start off with this here. I flip my webcam, and when you adjust, it usually comes out when you put it in the first time. It'll come out like about that size. Then you go in and you can shrink it down to whatever size you want, which mine is usually about that size there. And because I like my non-mirrored effect, I go in here, transform, and rotate 180 degrees. Was it 180 degrees? What did I accidentally rotate there? Webcam, where is it? There it is. Transform, 180. Oh, that was vertical. Go back. Where is... Okay, flip horizontal. That's what it is. So now my hand is to my left, and on the webcam it's on the left, going to the right. So if you leave it normal, then it would be putting your hand to the left will be on the right hand side, and that kind of bothers me. So I do make that alteration. Now, if I was going to, say, go in and record a BTD5 off of the website, so I'm going to bring BTD5 up here right now, and while that's loading, I'm going to go in, I'm going to add another source. This one's going to be a window capture, so I'm going to leave it with that name for now. And it'll automatically usually comes up with whatever window you have open as your primary behind you. So you pick whatever window. You can choose if you want your cursor to display or not. More or less, I don't on most of my videos. So I'll disappear that. Then I will set this frame the way I like it. So log into this. Yeah, that's fine. Shrink that down. And 5, that up. So with this shrunk down, this is the way I usually play. So you want to have it set up the way you're usually going to play, and this is why. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go under filters. So I'm right clicking on window capture and going to filters. It won't always be window capture. Whatever you name it, that's what it's going to show up as. And I'm going to set crop. So once I go in here to crop, I'm going to start on the left side. Now I'm going to wait till the script loads up completely so I can get the outline. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to start on the left, and I'm going to raise this up till I get to the edge. Okay, and now I'm going to take the top off. And you can hear OBS by default actually captures the desktop's music. So I'm not changing anything here. This is automatic. So then I'm going to pull in the right here. So it's just a matter of scrolling it in till you get that frame exactly where you want it. Normally I would go messing with each individual pixel. Make sure I got every last one of them. There's Mad Blue throwing me a message there now. Boy, won't he be surprised when you tell him I'm making a video for him. So there's my frame. There's my window frame. So that's capturing everything that's happening just in the game window. And I'm getting the game music. But let's say I don't want the game music. I want to go in and bring up Winamp or Media Player or something along those lines. I could actually hit play there, and there. The music's being captured on that end as well. So you can have whatever music you want there. Now that we've got the very basics here, I mean, you can stretch this. You can right-click on here and stretch. Let's see. Transform, I believe, yes. Stretch to screen. So if you were just going to show the game and only the game, that's perfect. So now I'm just showing a perfect screening of the game. Hi, Squeak. Yes, we know. So this is the very basic setup. You now have music, you have the game, you have your mic being picked up. The settings on the mic might be the hardest part. Some people, it's just an easy setup. You install OBS, it picks up your mic, and away you go. No problems there. Some people have an even harder time. MadBlue or anybody else that's watching this, if you want, leave a comment or reach out to me. I can certainly see if I can help you with the mic. Dreadwing is definitely one of the best people to reach out to in that case. So let's shut that down. And yes, I'm actually, you can see this the time on the frame here, the bottom left, on the bottom right. I'm actually recording this like 15 minutes before the stream on Friday. So yeah, if this goes up Friday night or Saturday afternoon, surprise, surprise, I was actually doing this just before going live. So I'm never really on a downtime. I'm always doing something. But that's the basic setup on this. I mean, you could do other things. Let's see. Transform. Let's unstretch this. So let's just, once you start stretching it, it'll stretch to whatever dimension you want it to. But normally it'll just try to keep the same shape. But now that it's been stretched, you can stretch it however you like. If you want, you could throw a webcam in the top left here. You can throw an image. Let's say I want to throw my logo right down here. This is kind of messed up version of my current one. Add another, say text this time, and I will add what I already have. Let's see, chat title. So this is my little chat scroller that you normally see in my streams. So I can show you guys how to make that real quick. It's not a hard thing to make. Go in, you're adding, again, +2, text. So create new, you can title it whatever you like. And you type in what you like here. So, chat box. Now my chat window is actually a window capture of another program I use. And that's another system entirely that's running off of Restream. So I'm actually window capturing a double window capture. It gets into a lot of details there, but say chat box YouTube/Twitch. I'm not going to be very precise, not going to be very wonderful on this. I'll usually do an outline. Drop shadow is kind of nice if you're not doing the outline, but otherwise I'll do an outline just because my background usually makes it better if I do. And then you want to go in under the filters as well on this one. So you right click on it, you go to filters, then in the white space over here you add a filter, scroll. Let's add a scrolling filter. Horizontal and vertical speed. So obviously we don't want it scrolling up, we want it scrolling to the side, so our horizontal speed is going to be increased. We could make it go super fast. We could make it go a little slow, kind of like that. But what you want to do is you want to go into the properties here and add a few spaces at the end of whatever you're putting in, so that you can see the space that it has there. Otherwise, it just kind of looks weird all bunched together. So that's how to make a simple scrolling text. So you can right-click, you can add images, you can add video. I mean, I made a little banner. This is just actually a video. I made a video simply out of a couple of images in transition, and that's literally all this is. You've all seen this on my stream already. So it's just a little video file that it runs, and it'll flip like that, just from its transition. So it's one image, a transition, another image, and a transition back to the first image. So it looks like one unbroken video, but it's simply a transition into the first image and then repeat it. So yeah, that's kind of more of a trick of Sony Vegas than it is for this program. That's just me saying that you can put in videos in here if you really wanted to. But there's a whole bunch of different things you can do. I mean, you can go into the properties of the text, and you can change the text color if you really wanted to blue. And you can make the top color one color. You can make the bottom one red if you want to. And there you go. Look at that. Doesn't show up so good on there, but not too bad on the sky. There's a few tips and tricks for you, MadBlue, and anybody else who's interested in getting into this video recording, video streaming, stuff like that. Hopefully that gives you some starting point. I've got about 10 minutes left of the stream, so I better head out and get this all started up. But thanks for watching, guys. I know this has been a quick little video. Actually, it's been about 17 minutes. Holy smokes. And I hope this answers most of your questions. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm still learning this stuff. I've never stopped learning this. If you go back to my very first video, things have changed substantially. I keep changing things on a video by video, on a stream by stream basis, trying to make things better, trying to make them look better. There was 2 weeks there that I had a lot of problems. Let's just leave it at that. So there was a kind of dip in the videos, but this is a little walkthrough. So thanks for watching.